My name's Maurice Areosti. I'm Chief Executive of OCS Consulting plc. We're an IT services company delivering a range of services to more major corporate clients. I came across Simon probably around 15 years ago now as he was running a consultancy that was a competitor of ours. But I didn't really get to know him personally till, say, around 10 years ago when he'd left our competitor, of course. And we sort of became friends and started working together on and off since then. First impressions of Simon was very happy, kind of enthusiastic kind of guy. That was my first impression, and obviously enjoyed his work and enjoyed life. Well, Simon was always very much sales focused in terms of what he did, even before I knew him personally and then subsequently. So sales is always a major challenge for an organisation like us. And more recently, when he sort of started his own business, helping looking to support companies in their sales process, obviously that became a more interesting thing for us to talk to him about in terms of how we might be able to help us. Well, the challenges that an organisation like us face in the area of sales is most often in the new business arena. Where the cost of attaining a new client is very high, depending on the different parts of the sales and marketing mix that you tend to use. So we've relied heavily on clients and contacts and referrals, but as time has gone by, you need to replenish your customer base, and so the approach that Simon takes is very much in terms of new business acquisition, and so that's when we've got involved with him on that. As I say, I've had quite a close relationship with Simon over the last 5 years since he's started IBG, and so I've had first-hand contact with companies that he's worked with where he has assisted them in terms of business development and sales, and that's why more recently we've decided to engage with Simon for him to help us, hopefully in the same way as he's helped those other companies. We've only started on the process recently in terms of actual assistance, but I would say I've learnt a lot from him, if you like, through osmosis over the last few years, and I've implemented a number of those things, and there's been positive results. It's enabled us, his use, for example, of social media and the way he's used it, we've adopted, and that has led to us to be able to approach new contacts and make new introductions, which in turn have led to business for OCS. The ways I would describe Simon would be positive, enthusiastic, very much a person that has a can-do attitude and an encouraging attitude, and a nice guy to work with. So those are the kind of 5 sort of traits that I would give to him. Simon is very focused and results orientated, and he demonstrates that very much in the way that we work with him, because he's very keen to ensure that the messages that we send of the propositions that we want to sell are key for the end client and demonstrate positive benefits to them, rather than the sort of things that we feel are benefits of the services that we sell. Because I think he's quite clear in that he wants the whole service to succeed, and therefore we've got to get the messages right. So that's certainly one of his strengths. I would definitely recommend Simon to other organisations, particularly those like us who need assistance and help to get their message out to the marketplace. I've seen Simon, I've met with companies that Simon has worked with, both small and medium size, that range from not having any sales activity to a kind of very nominal sales activity. And I think Simon is someone who can put in place the processes that enable them to get out to the market, whereas currently, they can't. For us, it's more of an addition to what we do already, given that we're sort of medium-sized type organisation. But I see that as an addition in an area that we're not currently active, and I can already see that results can be attained using the kind of the approach that he's taking to marketing and sales.